What's up, heroes? In this episode, I'm going to show you exactly how to engineer your lifestyle so that you have a 4-hour workday. Now, this applies mainly to self-employed professionals, business owners, people that don't have a traditional 9 to 5. They control their own calendar, and so they have the liberty to work when they want and conduct their business and run their business the way they want to. Most of the time, it's easy to get drowned by your business when you don't have a plan, you don't have a clear structure. You just get up and kind of do things and just take things as they come, and you can find that you exhaust yourself working all the time. You're never able to turn it off. And so I've been doing this for about 4 years now, where I became my own boss, and I recognized that I needed a structure. I needed a boss, so I needed to boss myself. I needed structure, I needed routine, I needed a plan, so I just wasn't all over the place. I actually had a clear way about how I was conducting my business, and when I put that structure in place, I found that I really could boil my day down to just 4 hours. And I want to show you the exact structure that I've been doing for the last 4 years that allows me to be done by lunch. I literally work until about 1 p.m. and then that gives me the freedom to have the rest of the afternoon to go spend with my son and my family and go do fun family activities. And so I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. My name's Jarvis. I am the Morning Hero. I'm a peak performance coach. I help people maximize their full potential in their business and their life. It's not just about how do you have a successful business, how do you do it in a way where you can still have a thriving lifestyle. And it comes down to this, what I call the done by lunch roadmap. And I'm going to walk you through it step by step right now so that you can live an extraordinary life too, on top of having an extraordinary business. The first thing that you'll have to commit to is waking up earlier. The earlier you get started, the earlier you can get finished. That's the very basic premise here, is that early start means early finish. And so I recommend you wake up at 5 a.m. I call it rise and grind. And that's your power hour. The power hour is the first hour of the day. How you spend that first hour will determine how the rest of the day goes. I say if you win the morning, you will win the day. You have to win that first hour. The common mistake I see most people do is they wake up right into the chaos of the day, right into dealing with family, right into emails and social media and other obligations. They wake up right into the chaos and they never really have time to organize and prioritize and get themselves structured for the day. And so that power hour that's the hour that will set the foundation for your entire day. And so from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. is your power hour. And in that power hour, you're going to do several things. First thing you're going to do, have some quiet time for yourself to meditate. This is paramount, especially if you have a family, you have such a busy lifestyle, you've got a crazy, chaotic business. All day long, you've got all this stuff going on. You need some quiet time, some silence in order for you to get yourself centered and organized for the day. And that's through meditation. Spend some time writing. I like to brain dump and get my thoughts out. So that first hour is your quiet time. It's your sanctuary. It should be no family, no distractions, no interruptions or obligations. It's that time for you to get centered for the day. From 6 to 7, you activate. That's where you're going to do something physically active. You're going to break a sweat. You're going to either go to the gym or do a home workout, pull up a YouTube video, but you're going to do something that's going to get your heart rate going. And the reason you're going to do exert some physical activity first thing in the morning is because it's going to get your momentum built for the day. Everyone hates a hard workout. There's nothing fun. They're grueling. But you know what? When you've finished a good hard workout, you get this sense of accomplishment and it gives you momentum for the rest of the day. Working out first thing in the morning is not necessarily about the physical benefits. There are tons of physical benefits, but it's more about the mental benefits. You get this mental victory that then sets the tone for the rest of the day. It puts your mind and your body into a peak state. So then you're more focused, you're more organized, you're more productive when you get a really good workout first thing in the morning. So from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., you're going to go to work. When I say go to work, I put that in quotation because what I mean is not necessarily go to work as in a physical place, but go to work means you're going to get ready and get in the work mindset. You actually leaving the house and going someplace. And oftentimes if you're an entrepreneur or you work for yourself, a lot of times you work from home. And if you're working from home, you might not get ready for work. You might still be in your pajamas. You might be in the bed with your laptop. You're not in a work mindset. Home is very comfortable. Home is where all your distractions are. home is very leisurely. And so when you're in that environment, that's the mindset you're in. If you want success in your business, if you want aggressiveness, if you want to go hard after something, you have to get into a different mindset. You can't have this pajama lifestyle on your laptop thinking you're going to really push hard and be aggressive in your business. You got to get into that mindset. And so I actually prescribe you leave the house, go somewhere, go to a coffee shop, put some clothes on, get out of your pajamas. You got to go to work, whether that's a physical location or if it's just separating yourself from the comfort zone so you can get into a work mindset. Go to work every day. And if you can't go to another physical location, go to a separate part of the house. Have a dedicated office space. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., the next 2 hours, this is where the real work happens. This is where you eat the frog. I call this grind time. Grind time is where you shine. It's where you do your most critical activity. It's the one thing that produces the most for your business. For most business owners or self-employed people, you are responsible for bringing in new leads, bringing in new business, for prospecting. That is your critical action. Your most critical action is prospecting, bringing in leads. It's your superpower. It's the thing that will take you and your business to the next level. During grind time, that's when you're doing your most critical action. And when you're in grind time, if you can separate yourself from phone, put your phone on airplane mode, close your email inbox, no email, this is where you're so focused and dialed in only on your most critical action, and you have to eliminate all other distractions, anything else that's going to get in the way of you producing during grind time. If you don't get this right, then there's no way you can close your day down by lunch. You have to be hyper focused during your grind time, and that means no email. Email is the biggest detractor from your attention, from you getting good quality work done, because it's nothing but busy work waiting for you inside your inbox. So you have to make sure that you eliminate anything that's going to distract you and keep you away from focusing on your most critical activity. And that is, again, if you're a business owner, it's prospecting. That should be your number one thing. If you're a creative, maybe your critical action is writing. Whatever your function is, determine what your most critical action is, the thing that will produce the biggest results for you. And during that 8 to 10 window, that's the thing you have a hyper focus on. You don't let nothing stop you away, get you away from your grind time. Then after that, 10 a.m., now you can get to the inbox. Now you can get to all the admin. So from 10 to 12 is where you do all the admin or the light stuff for the business. Now you go through, you clean up your inbox, you do transactional things, you do some paperwork, all the things that normally that you would spend, all the busy work that you normally would spend all your time on. Get to it at 10 a.m. No one is waiting for you at 8 a.m. in the morning like they're sitting there waiting on pins and needles for your response. It could wait till after your grind time. So wait till after you finish the most critical thing you have to do. Then you get to your inbox and start responding to people. It's okay if you wait another 2 hours to get to them. They'll be fine. The world won't stop spinning because you waited till 10 a.m. to start responding to emails. And that's it. So if you can have a really focused grind time, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., then you go into your email and low-hanging fruit from 10 to 12. By 12, you can go to lunch knowing that you've had a successful day. Now, I say done by lunch, but after lunch, now you have the free time. Given that you've done your prospecting, anything you do after that is just icing on the cake. So maybe you do go back in and do a second round of work, or maybe you have client appointments. You set up all your client appointments for the afternoons, or you have to do property showings if you're a real estate agent. So you might do some work in the afternoons, but here's the beauty of it. You don't have to. You could literally go and pick up your son and take him to the beach, which is what I do every day. I go pick up my son and take him to a park or the beach in the afternoons. You have that luxury knowing that you've done your most critical action. And that's what I mean by done by lunch. I mean, you've done your most critical action before lunch so that the afternoon you have the option to work more or to not work more if you don't want to. And that's the secret behind the 4-hour workday. is that if you don't want to, you can officially close down your day and go do fun stuff. So if you found value in this, you can click the link. I have this whole roadmap written out for you in a cheat sheet. It's called the Done by Lunch Roadmap. You can click below and download your free Done by Lunch Roadmap, and it'll be kind of like your quick start guide to getting engineering your day so that you can get more of your time and your life back. All right, heroes. I'll see you in the next video.